that although the respondent, the police, have a discretion in matters precluded by Section 308 of the 1999 Constitution from investigating allegations of crime committed by persons occupying the office named therein. That in the circumstances of this case, no order of mandamus compelling the respondent to investigate the allegation made against Governor Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be made. You see, that was rejected. That the appellant had a local standing to institute the action. As of exhibit GF1, GF2, and GF3 in question, which were admitted in evidence by the trial court, the view of the court below was clearly that being uncertified public documents were inadmissible. The appellant has further appealed to this court. Have the respondent cross appealed. The appellant in the main appeal set down two issues for determination. Thus, whether the court of appeal was right in refusing to make an order of mandamus on the respondent, where the performance of specific public duty has been clearly found established against the respondent. Respondent is a person that answered the response. That is whoever you petition. That's in this case is the police that was petitioned. Whether the provision of Section 4 of the Police Act 359 laws of the Federation of Nigeria 1990 allow for the exercise of discretion by the police on whether or not to investigate allegations of crime. So police even have rights to investigate and not to investigate any crime. So police, they don't want to check that 3 seconds video. They have some certain power that there's nothing you can do. I don't know who writes all this law for Nigeria.
Law now.
Big Nigeria with 230 million. I don't see the reason why they get come out. Because when I go check inside all these laws,
it's nonsense law will stop by force.
Let's continue.
Nonsense law.
Okay.
Now
let's continue. Let's see for him. The respondent formulated 2 issues as follows. 1. Whether the court of appeal has discretion to make an order of mandamus or to refuse it, having regards to circumstances of the case in question, and the provision of Section 308 of 1999 Constitution. Whether the respondent have discretion either to investigate or not every allegation of crime reported, and the manner and mode of carrying out the investigations. Having regard to the provision of Section 4 of the Police Act 359 laws of the Federation of Section 359 of the Law of Federal of Nigeria, I think the issue as formulated by the parties are the same, if only the question is discretion is taken into account. So let me see what's happened there. So blah blah. So this man, where you carry me go like this? So nothing came out of here. So why did you take me to all this thing? This script is very long now.
Carry me, they go. Papa, I don't know where they carry and go. Yeah.
So have you learned something from me now? That no court in Nigeria has the power to reverse the decision of the Attorney General of that state.
Sorry, I think the guy is talking about the civil case. That you can launch a civil case against the AG, Attorney General.
I
was just telling you now.
This guy don't change map. No man now Google. This guy now Google Dinka.
That's what I was just saying.
Imagine
civil case is very fine.
Oh my God. I mean, what they do? Are you okay? We're talking about the criminal case.
I just told him now.
Is the Ministry of Justice not concerned with the criminal case of justice? Who's talking about civil case here? So you don't change mouth. You don't go to browser. You don't go check which are they talk. You don't change mouth. Governor of DPP can declare Mohbad case natural. They can say Mohbad was not killed by nobody. There is nothing any power can do in Nigeria. Not even the president of Nigeria. There's nothing any power can do. They call it constitutional power. Agbára absolute power. Tí kò sí ẹ̀dá like kankan tó lè ṣe kankan sí. Okay? Kò sí ẹ̀dá like kankan tó lè ṣe kankan sí. Àfi ẹni yẹn nìkan, àfi DPP nìkan ló lè ronú And me, I didn't like this. I've complained against this, that maybe one day I will make an article out there challenging the National Assembly. That is, National Assembly, where those laws were made, to address those laws, to amend it. The Supreme Court, the court is there to interpret the law. What if the DPP, misuse the law? The court will only remind the DPP by reinstating the law that this is what you should do. In the light of such evidence, you should declare such person a suspect. That's how it should be. But the law, section 174 and 211 says it's an absolute power. So what I want you to do right now, just browse in your Google. If the Attorney General of the state or the DPP declares, discontinue a criminal case, declare a case, maybe natural or whatever, who else can bring that case up again? And see what they will tell you. So, me, I don't want to have high blood pressure. That's why I'm doing all this research to know. Because Baba Mohbad and his gangs, they are sleeping. Before they will get to where we are right now, we are far, far, far ahead of them. They are still waiting for autopsy result to come. When autopsy result come, then they will know whether it was poison or maybe it was stabbing. Our kids, smart children, kids everywhere. Kids. And the worst part is that lawyer can no one to tell what the paper that Sanshit wrote is waste of time. That thing that they said that Sanshit wrote to sue Lagos State government, it's joke. It's joke. That paper is joke. Nobody will answer to it. You cannot get any positive answer from that. That Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and Primo is released. That is not your action. Let me tell some shit what to do. This is what you do. Get enormous evidence. Get your evidence. You cannot petition DPP, or you cannot write an ex parte application, a one-sided application that the court should not hear the Ministry of Justice conferred with the power to give Nigerian citizens justice. That ordinarily the judicial court should not listen to them, should reverse the decision made by the Attorney General of the state. Are you okay in your head? Do you guys even understand the law you guys practice in this country? Anything no technician lawyer going to see the way they break on a law down for now. Do we have any lawyer here? Any baby lawyer here?
I've just even during the proceedings, you can discontinue the proceeding in court and say, okay.
We can even say that let everything end.
I'm telling you.
He has the full power.
I'm telling you.
Have you read it, right? Have you read it?
Yeah, I'm just reading it now. I'm reading it.
Exactly. He has the power to discontinue, to take over, to do anything.
And it's not subject to any judicial review.
Thank you very much. I like that word. Not subject to any judicial review.
Easy.
We have three arms of government in Nigeria.
I'm reading it now.
These are the three powers we have in Nigeria. We have the legislative, people who make the law. We have the judicial, which is the court, which interprets that law, which upheld that law. And we have the executive, which enforce the law, like maybe the governor, maybe the Ministry of Justice, the police, soldiers. They enforce the law. They hold anybody who break the law. So what does anybody want to say? President is the head of the executive. President is under the executive branch, or the head of the executive branch. I've done all this quick research because I don't want to be left behind. So that is it, man. There's nothing there's no special thing inside.
Well, if you ask them tomorrow, say Baba is going to criminal court, Baba is still going to criminal court. And we keep saying it. You've been saying it for the past 1 year. And they sick. Oh, God.
When you see me sometimes say I'm waiting for them, kids, I know where they wait for them for front. Iwájú tí wọ́n fẹ́ rí yẹn, èmi máa wà wájú, mama expect nǹkan máa bọ̀, wọ́n máa bá mi bẹ̀. That's why I see that in this case, looking at the nonsense they are doing. Àwọn tó tẹ̀ mọ́ nǹkan kan ṣe, wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ consult àwọn tó mọ̀ ṣe. Gbogbo sanshit tẹ́lọ́gbà, ṣebí àwọn fáìlì náà tó tún kọ náà ni mo tún fault níwájú yín nísìn. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní anybody tó wà law inclined nínú wọn kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ against what mo sọ yìí. Ẹ lọ àbí ṣebí ó dá kí bàbá tó ń pè ní Shaki, ó dá pé it's a little bit law inclined. Ẹ lọ pé ká ìbéèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Pé Paparano said that the Attorney General can discontinue a criminal case and nothing any court can do about that. And any response to that he give to you, bring it to me and tell me where you find it. Or give me one example in Nigerian history where the judicial has reviewed, and reinstate a decision made by the Attorney General of the state.
Oh, girl. I don't give up on Mohbad's case anyway.
I've just read something now. So, exception, the only exception, as you said, the only way out is people to go to the street. That's the only way. They said it has to be done on the public interest. That's the only exception. You have to consider the public interest.
Àwọn eléyìí wọn kì í they are too emotional as in only one gba as and Timba I don't invite this one make it come up now. Him go tell me say they work ma sọ pé òun ṣiṣẹ́. But tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣe kàn yẹn wọ́n máa sọ pé wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ pé they at work. Lóhun gànjọ́ ẹ wà at work. But o lè lọ browse, o lè lọ ṣe, o lè lọ gbé àwọn evidence wa but you are at work.
Go.
If you come up, I will drop you. And maybe if you're a troublemaker and you cannot, provide an evidence. I mean, you can even provide your evidence in the comment section. You don't have to tell me. Like me, I'm quoting law. Go and read section 174 and 211. And in the case of Benga versus the DPP, Benga laws. In the case of Ilori versus Lagos State, Ilori laws. He applies to the court. But court will remind you of the power of the DPP. Court will never reverse it. So can you mention me one case where such is reversed in Nigeria? Then you win. If you can mention such. It's something you can just Google now, bro. Don't waste my time now. Why do I even need to talk to you? Just check. Can anybody reverse the Attorney General's decision? Can the Supreme Court reverse Attorney General decision? Check it there. It will tell that their decision is not subject to the review of any court. No court can review their decision. Only they themselves. Because they hate the Ministry of Justice. Their court is like small to them even. Do you know what you have to what you need to be able to head the Ministry of Justice? You are ensured with the power of delivering justice to people. So nobody can come and be correcting you, tell you do like this, do like that. So for me, when I read that, okay, like I was not happy with such law. And this is the same thing in the case of Fawemi, like that guy gave us now. The Fawemi was wanted the police to investigate Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he was at 2022 when he was Lagos State Governor. But the court said that governor has some certain immunity. They have power that in the committee, even if they do some certain things, nobody can investigate them. Can you see people that write Nigerian law? Sherry, this law that you will not see in American law, that you will not see in any country that is progressing. But in Nigeria, you are seeing people talking about immunity. Immunity, you can't investigate them. Ah, God. Me, I would love to see you. I would be happy to see that law is reversed, that DPP does not speak final, or Attorney General of the states. I would love to see that is reversed. But as we stand, all my research, there's no way you can reverse that. There's no way. Báwo lára ẹ? ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Níbo lẹ wà? The temple. And le mo temple of truth te kọ́. Kó kíní sókè jàre. Temple of kile.
What is your problem?
Kile ń ṣe níbo lẹ wà? Ẹ tàn camera.
For what? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? No, I'm not gonna to open.
Why not?
No.
Why?
Not.
About injustice.